good thing, because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Badgers will boot it away to start the game. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So Iowa's offense will go on the attack first. Last time these two got together, Iowa came out in a swarm and just obliterated the Badgers.
Yeah, Iowa last year was just the team that came out guns blazing in that game, and they know this is one that really propels them for the rest of the season. Winning the Heartland Trophy means so much, and it means so much for their conference championship hopes, too.
Yeah, came out blazing, got the success, got the win. Now they've had the bragging rights, but if you're Iowa, continue to build on this tradition. And this series is so close traditionally every single year. You want that trophy more than the other guys.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Collins. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Badger! What a play! Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
Oof, and after that pick six, not the start this quarterback wanted. You're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There is tons of football here to be played. You made a big mistake on that last throw. Don't let it beat you for the rest of this football game. You've got a lot of ball left to play. You got to keep going.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. With the catch, it's Hughes. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. All right, guys, let's talk Iowa. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
The Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man, it's Anderson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's talk for a minute about Iowa. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting. Just last week, a commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. David breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Hawkeyes are flying down the field. They'll try the left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Some of the oldest rivalries in the sport come from the Midwest and the Big Ten, and Wisconsin and Iowa have been going at it since 1896, guys.
Yeah, and for years and years and years.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They bring him down, but not. Does he recover the fumble? He gets the first down. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. The Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Collins. Here comes the heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Snagged in the middle. It's Anderson. Bounced off his feet.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
And the Hawkeyes have it in scoring position on first and goal. Scrambling away. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a box.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point is good. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Badgers offense will go to work for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man. He is the guy. He is priority number 1.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Smith wants to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Badgers will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. One of the things that makes college football unique, the cool trophy. 72-pound brass ball here, guys.
72-pound brass ball. I'm not sure how they thought of that, but it's kind of cool looking. Bulls are kind of tough. I guess everybody, when you have a good rivalry, Palmer, I guess you need a good trophy to go with it.
Yeah, and I think one of the cool things about the Big Ten is you got all these trophy games, and now we're adding new ones to the mix. I'm all for it, man. Big brass ball on a stand. Good news is both of these teams, Wisconsin and Iowa, they've got a lot of big linemen that can carry that 70-plus pound trophy back to their trophy stand.
The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it on the move. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Well, this guy struggled the last time out. He knew he had to get back in the film, get back to the practice field, and work on some things. And I think he did some good work because he's already thrown for more yards in this first quarter than he did his last time out.
We've reached the end of one, and as is tradition here in Iowa City, we take a moment to say hi to the children of the University of Iowa Standard Family Children's Hospital. Hello, kids. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. The give. Touchdown, Iowa! Great job by the back on the option. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Smith dropping to pass. He's got him. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Immediately fires to the middle. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Throwing right.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
Had to throw it before he wanted. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only first down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. And they'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hawkeye!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point was good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Smith wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Kinnick is having a conniption fit to try to help the knee on 3rd down. He's looking to pass. Takes the easy one to the back. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Badgers line up to punt it away. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
Hey, it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do.
He's got it on the outside. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Here's the pressure.
Oh, my
Picked off, and they
Lord.
ruin an early drive with the turnover. Looking for more room. And on the interception. option return. He'll finally be stopped at the 33. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give on the option. There he goes. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line. First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. He wants to throw it. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the tight end. Oh, what a cut! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. Back to pass, it's Collins. Got it in the middle, it's Hughes. At the 35, he's open. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
And the Hawkeyes with the 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Gets it out quickly. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Got out of trouble and throws. Touchdown, Iowa! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. RPO complete to open the drive. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Running to the left. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He's out past the 35. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Smith dropping to pass. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. This crowd knows when to bring it. Tried to pick it up on the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. This is well within field goal range, but the kicker will stay on the sideline, and the offense will try to convert on fourth down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Badger! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Wide open downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
That's caught. It's Anderson. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Going for it all. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hawkeye!
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Going with the counter play here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
The Hawkeyes will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime. And
Turning it on! Delivers the stiff arm. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can run miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
From the gun, running back on the move. Got enough for the first. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Hand off from the shotgun. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wisconsin. He'll try to tack on one more. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Still running up the 40. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. And the Hawkeyes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to throw. It's Collins. Flies it out of the air. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Iowa! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Iowa has extended its lead as they try to take hold of the Heartland Trophy.
Iowa taking over now in the 2nd half of this game. Offense and on defense, they are imposing their will, David. They want this Heartland Trophy back.
They want to go get it. They want some bragging rights. Both these programs, obviously close to each other, familiar with each other, kind of have the same DNA, but only one team gets bragging rights.
They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
Offensive coordinators just spend all offseason in a lab, and they just draw up stuff over and over again. How many times can I use misdirection? How many times can I use speed against the linebackers who flow so fast to the football? Really nice play design, a little misdirection. The defense didn't know what hit them. Big game for the offense.
Handoff from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The quick out. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Defense was right there, but they couldn't stop him from making the catch, and he's got it to the 30. The Badgers will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
And after taking a big loss on that run, you just wonder if you're on offense, if you may abandon that part of your game and just start trying to throw it. You're down by a lot here in the second half. Third quarter, you've got lots of time, but you need to throw the football to get back in this thing.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
They've got the screen set up. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Oh, the attempt is no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw, it's Collins. Pocket breaking down. Snags it inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Hawkeye! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss of 7. And the Badgers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. Receivers work tirelessly, tapping that toe along the sideline, and it just looks so natural for him.
Yeah, it can't just be pat and go all the time, right? Reese just jogging down the field, ball hits.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Badgers will punt this one away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Looking downfield on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. The Hawkeyes can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, give on the inside. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. And the Hawkeyes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Looking to pass, it's Collins. Snagged out of the air. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They go back to work in the final period of this one. The give from the gun. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
They get to him as he throws. Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The Hawkeyes look to keep this drive humming. Gives it on the option. Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hughes. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Anderson. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Motion from the wideout. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They are going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too. And that time, that was a great...
Touchdown, Iowa! Quick strike through the air for the score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes 1 play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Intercepted for the 11th time.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's...
All right, careful driving. Love you.
Trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Looking to throw on first down. He wants it all. Touchdown, Hawkeye! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
it back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Smith wants to throw. Under fire. Firing to the right, complete.
You just got to get this guy going in the offense. You got to hand it off to him. You got to throw it to him, too, on all different types of downs. I love it on first down here. Just getting him the ball in the passing game, let him make something happen and set up second and short.
Wants to pass it. Unloads it downfield. He's got it down the left side. Off and running. Touchdown, Badger. Once he got some room, it was over. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
He fires one deep over the middle. Makes the grab on the big throw. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Wisconsin has a top. On the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Smith dropping to pass. Grabs it in the middle.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Lost to fire on second down. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Badgers getting set on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Look out, he's got room. Oh, my, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Makes a grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. They're going to run it. There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Badgers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it and they reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He'll line it up from the right side. A 37-yarder coming up. Absolutely center cut. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Time is short. Defense still has 3 timeouts, but it's a mountain in front of them, Jesse.
Yeah, the worst-case scenario now for this offense is victory formation, victory formation, victory formation, punt, win the game, dude.
No doubt about it. When you're up 2+ possessions, there's no way for the defense to get back in the game. So take a knee, get out of here with the dub.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
On 3rd down, going up top. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's got it, 1st down and more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Sometimes you try to grab the brass ring. Other times, you grab the brass bull. Iowa wins the Heartland Trophy as they take down Wisconsin. Thank you.